Hi, it's Dr. Michael Reese here at my Wellness Center with another episode of Weekly Words of Wellness. This week I'm talking about when our body gets old. I see a lot of patients that come into my office and they say, Doc, I feel old. And I tell them, you're too young to feel this old, so here's what we're going to do about it. And the principle I teach everybody is what I call use it or lose it. Sometime between age 30 and 34 for most people, our body goes into a state of a catabolic state, meaning your body's slowly starting to break down, and it's really a big, what I call biological yard sale. If you're not using something, you're getting rid of it. Your body's the same way. And I'll give you a couple examples with exercise. It's the easiest way to understand it. Your lung capacity. We have these real big lungs, and we only use about 20% of them to walk and talk, everyday activities. After age 30 to 34, if you're not taking really deep breaths through cardio exercise or deep breathing exercises, if you're not making your lungs work at 100%, your body's going to get rid of the rest of it. It doesn't want to send energy there. It doesn't want to send red blood cells there. It doesn't want to send oxygen there because you're not using it, so it just gets rid of it. One day you'll wake up, you'll want to run across the street, and your body will say, no way, sorry, we got rid of the rest of that lung capacity a long time ago when you weren't using it. The second example is bone strength. Your bones help you lift some weights. And if you're not keeping those bones strong, if you're not telling the bones to stay strong by lifting some sort of weight, even if it's lightweight, if you're not forcing the bones to stay strong, it thinks that you don't need that extra calcium in there, and it starts getting rid of calcium, especially in females, and that's really the beginning of osteoporosis. So if you're not using it, you're losing it. Many people remember Jack LaLanne. He's about 95 years old now. He opened the first gym in 1935 out in California. He says the body doesn't wear out, it rusts out if we're not using it. And this is really the same principle. If you're not using it, you're losing it. So the perfect opportunity for you to get back into that exercise routine and start using your body so it stays young. Because really, Jack LaLanne's proven at 95 years old, still working out 2 or 3 hours a day. As long as you keep your body moving, keep using it, then it really stays young. We really start to get old when we're not using our body like we should. So that's it for this week's episode of Weekly Words of Wellness. I'm Dr. Michael Reese, and I'll talk with you next week.